churning of ocean. A long time ago, Indra, the chief of gods, was riding on his elephant. Sage Durvasa saw him and offered him a garland. He accepted the garland happily and placed it on his elephant's trunk. The elephant got irritated by its scent and threw it on the ground. Seeing this, Sage Durvasa cursed Indra and all gods to forget their divine powers. The gods went to Lord Vishnu for help. He advised them to churn the ocean. This was a typical process, supposed to be done by both the gods and the demons. So they came together and decided to share the blessings that would emerge from the ocean. During the churning process, many things emerged and were shared by the gods and the demons. But Amrit, the nectar of immortality, created conflict between them. Just then, Lord Vishnu transformed into a beautiful lady named Mohini and suggested to distribute Amrit between the gods and the demons. Mohini cleverly distributed the Amrit only among the gods, and nothing was left for the demons. Now the gods had become immortal by the effect of nectar. Even till today, none of the gods has died, and they are still living in heaven. Krishna and the Parijat tree. During the process of the churning of the ocean, the gods received Parijat, the tree, with divine fragrance. This tree was planted in Indra's garden. One day, Sage Narad went to this garden and collected some flowers that had fallen from the tree and gave them to Rukmini, Krishna's wife. Rukmini was very happy. But when another wife of Krishna, Satyabhama, smelled its fragrance, she asked Krishna to bring her the tree. To please her wife, Krishna went to the abode of Indra. Indra did not allow Krishna to take the Parijat tree with him. He asked Krishna to battle with him in order to win the Parijat tree. Soon a fight ensued between Krishna and Indra. Indra started firing thunderbolts towards Krishna, though he could not injure Krishna. But Krishna did not use his Sudarshan Chakra over Indra. Impressed with Krishna, Indra permitted him to take the Parijat tree to Dwarka. Taking the tree, Krishna brought it on earth. But a quarrel started between Rukmini and Satyabhama as both of them wanted the tree. Krishna planted the tree in Satyabhama's courtyard in such a way that its flowers fell down in Rukmini's house, and in this way both his wives were happy and satisfied. Bhagavad Gita. During Kurukshetra war, as the armies of the Pandavas and the Kauravas stood face to face on the battlefield, Arjuna suddenly looked at the opponents and realized that he was fighting against the people whom he loved and respected the most, namely Bhishma, Dronacharya and Kripacharya. Even if he won, his victory would be futile. With these doubts in mind, he put his bow and arrows down. Krishna was not only Arjuna's charioteer but also his guide, understood what Arjuna was going through. Responding to Arjuna's confusion and moral dilemma, Krishna explained to Arjuna his duties as a Kshatriya, warrior, and a prince. He delivered a sermon on karma and told Arjuna that his soul is immortal and it never dies. Krishna explained the concepts of duty and righteousness to Arjuna. He also told Arjuna that the one who dies fighting loses his temporary body, but his soul finds a seat in heaven. And the same will occur to the souls of the people who die in Kurukshetra war. Krishna told that it was Arjuna's duty to fight. This sermon became renowned as the Bhagavad Gita. Hearing this, Arjuna's doubts were removed and he was ready for the battle. Krishna's true devotees. One day Sage Narad asked Krishna why he had so much attraction for the gopis when he had so many queens to look after him and care for him. Krishna told him that it was so because the gopis were the true devotees of him. Narad could still not understand this. Seeing the puzzled face of Narad and to prove the love of his devotees, Krishna pretended that he had a headache. He told Narad that he would recover only if a devotee smeared the dust from his or her feet on Krishna's forehead. Surprised at the remedy, Narad went to Krishna's queens for help. The queens trembled on hearing such a treatment because they felt that the Lord would curse them for this disrespectful act. Narad then found no other solution, so he went to the gopis and explained the purpose of his visit. He told them that Krishna's headache could be cured only with the dust from the feet of a true devotee. The gopis immediately collected some dust from their feet and gave it to Narad. Narad understood that the gopis loved Krishna blindly, so much that they could even risk being cursed for such a sinful act to save Krishna.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.